Hello, hello. So excited to be here teaching our Adios Acne class. Oh my gosh, so excited. If you struggle with acne or you know someone who struggles with acne, I'm excited to share what this product can do. So before we get started though, make sure you put your name in the comments. And if you haven't already done this, go to streamyard.com/Facebook and give permission for me to see your comments. And if, since I might not be your consultant because we have other consultants with their guests in here, I'll share just a little about myself. Tonight, I'm giving away a micellar water. It's perfect for travel, and I'll share all the details on that in a minute too. So you will be entered into winning that just for being on here. There's no purchase required to be entered into that drawing. So every comment you make gives you an extra point for that. And then I am also, if you do fall in love with something that I share tonight, you can say sold in the comments and write down which products you want to purchase from your consultant. And you're going to get an additional gift with purchase. And I'm going to spin a wheel for all those that are purchasing products tonight and give away an extra little goodie. So yay. I'm going to, this is going to be about 30 minutes. At the very end, we'll do the drawing. And I also will give some time to do referrals. And so you can be thinking of that. It's fun to refer friends for free pampering experiences because as women, we usually don't take that time for ourselves. So I'll give you guys a minute at the very end. So I'm Roseanne. I've been a part of Mary Kay for 13 years. Prior to Mary Kay, I got my degree in piano pedagogy. So I was teaching piano in the afternoon, fully loving that. But in the mornings, I didn't have anything to do. Like I didn't have a job. I was done with college and didn't have any kids yet. So, Lois is on. Oh, Lois, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching and supporting Jennifer. Thank you. It was fun to see. I didn't get to talk to Jennifer this weekend. I meant to, but I got to see her at our conference. And so hopefully we'll be able to see each other again in person. So she's adorable and so sweet. So anyway, so I was looking for a part-time job in the morning, something I could do while I, wasn't teaching piano. And I got invited to a Mary Kay facial and I enjoyed the product, but I couldn't see myself joining Mary Kay because I knew nothing about makeup or skincare. I didn't really care too much either about makeup or skincare. I'm more introverted naturally and I didn't want to sell anything. So there's just a lot of reasons. Like it just didn't seem like a good fit for me. So, but the more I learned about the company and their values with God first, family second, career third, that there was no sales quotas, that it wasn't multi-level, like there was just a lot of things that was holding me back. And as I one by one, it was not what it had seemed. I decided to give it a try. And my husband was super supportive of that. He later on said he could see I needed something positive since we were dealing with infertility. So that's how I got into Mary Kay. It will be 13 years on December 10th when I signed my agreement with Mary Kay. And I'm so grateful for the personal growth and the hope that it gives because I think everyone should have a plan B. I am so for that because especially in uncertain times, you don't know if you have a job or how stable it is. And so it's always good to have a plan B because that might turn out to be your plan A and it's good to get a head start. So okay, we're going to get started. So I'm going to share a few of my most favorite products. Like I shared, this Adios Acne class was inspired because I struggled with acne in my mid to late 20s. I had lost a baby and anytime pregnancy, or I don't know, just hormones, and maybe stress too after losing the baby, I struggled with hormonal acne. And it was not just that time of the month. It was all month long, deep, painful acne. It wasn't like crazy bad, but it was always there. And it felt like as soon as it maybe finally some of them cleared up, more were coming in. So I was skeptical of using this product. I'm just not going to lie. I didn't really think it was going to clear up my skin, but Mary Kay launched this July 2013. And I figured might as well give it a try. So I took a before picture. Well, my husband did. I'm not great at taking pictures, but he took a picture. And then I started using all 4 steps morning and night for 7 days. And after that 7 days, I had no new acne and it had cleared up the existing acne. And then from there, I just continued to use it. And I'll share a few things for some helpful tips and tricks. I kept using it for a couple of years, and it just helped keep my acne under control. If I did get a breakout, it cleared it up way quicker than it would have just on its own. And then it took some time to fade the acne scars. And so that is, and I'll take away the banner because I think I have some other little side notes on the bottom. So like I shared, the first week I used all 4 products. Then my skin started drying out like really bad. So I cut back on the blemish control toner, and I only use that like every other day, just once a day, instead of using that every single day, twice a day. And that made a huge difference. So I'm going to just kind of show what the products look like and talk a little about them. The cleanser. So one of my recommendations is you can start with the mini version, which I swear I put it here. Here it is. This is what I started with because, like I said, I didn't know if I'd like it. And some people who get it for their teenagers don't really know if their teenagers are going to be consistent. Let's just be honest here. Like, are they going to use it? You want them to use it, but them using it is a whole different scenario. So I kind of recommend starting with the trial version first. Either way, you can get your money refunded, whether you try the full set version or the trial version. The trial version is $24, I believe. I should really look that up. And it lasted me 2 weeks using it morning and night. I do remember that part. Just can't remember our prices. Yeah, 24. Woohoo! Also, this is great if you fall in love with the set and it's either helping you or someone that you know. I like the travel set, so when I travel, I don't have to take my full size products. So this could be on your carry-on, right? If you're flying. So, and they're just itty bitty little versions of the full size set. So I'll show you the full set. So I recommend using it how it's designed at first, because Mary Kay's dermatologists and scientists have created this to be effective and to work. And so I've had one lady, this was years ago, but she's like, I'm just going to get the cleanser and just see if it will work. Well, it didn't work for her. So, and I always wonder, had she just started with the full set, if it would have helped her acne. Because you can start with the full set, and then if for some reason there's some pieces of the set that don't work for you, you can always return those and get a refund on them. So the cleanser has, it's a gel cleanser. It has 2% salicylic acid. Avoid your eye area. Do not ever put a cleanser in your eyes. That will hurt. And this one will especially hurt because there's salicylic acid in it. So avoid your eye area. A tiny, tiny amount is all you need. I actually still keep this cleanser in my shower because occasionally I'll get a breakout or I just feel something coming on and I'll use it then. So it's very rare that I'll use it, but it's just there because I love it so much. So that's the cleanser. Like I said, the full set the trial set lasts 2 weeks. The full set can last 3 to 4 months. Kind of depends on, making sure that you're not using too much of the product. So a little bit goes a long way. There's the cleanser. The next step is the blemish control toner. I like to squeeze this onto a cotton ball. This is great if you suffer with blackheads as well. So blackheads, any type of acne, big pores. This also has 2% salicylic acid in it. And if you have any cuts or open cuts on your skin, it will sting. And so just to be aware, that is a natural thing of the salicylic acid. So it doesn't always feel good, especially if you have an open cut on maybe acne or something, but it's just going in there and giving a deep clean. Anyway, so I love this. This one is the one that I found, though my skin was drying out at the beginning because I was not used to it. So I cut back and just started using it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I got to the point where I started using it just once a day, every day. And then I got to the point where I was using it twice a day, just like everything else, morning and night. And it was just part of the routine with the rest of the set. That took about probably a year to get to that point. I used this product for 2 years straight, from 2013 to 2015. And then I switched over to the old lady line, the repair line, to really help clear up any leftover acne or scars from the acne. So that's a blemish control toner. And then the next step is this cute little acne treatment gel. It has 5% benzoyl peroxide in it, And we call this the Zit Zapper. So if any customer texts probably any Mary Kay consultant anywhere and says, I need more of the Zit Zapper, most likely they'll know what they're talking about. So this is the acne treatment gel. It's smaller than the other products because it's only going to go on the actual areas where you have acne. So it's not going to go over your entire face like the cleanser will and the blemish control toner. So that's the cute little acne treatment gel. Especially if you feel as it coming on, you can start getting some spot treatments, even like during the day. When I was really suffering with acne, I would just, if I could feel the acne just being painful during the day, I would just kind of touch it up and add that little medicine on it. And then the last step is the moisturizer. It's oil-free and very lightweight, which some people who have acne have really oily skin. And so it's great to have a moisturizer still, but you want to make sure you have more of a lightweight moisturizer. It's super creamy. It's not a gel base, but it's more, but it's lightweight. Like I say creamy, and that seems like heavy and thick. It's not heavy and thick. So it's just very lightweight. So that is a moisturizer. So these are the 4 steps. You can think of the cleanser as the dad, the moisturizer as the mom. So the dad's leading the family. He's the first thing you put on. Moisturizer is the mom. Moms do everything last. We go to bed last, we eat dinner last, we whatever's left over. And then you can think of the blemish control toner, especially if you have dry skin like I do, but maybe you struggle with acne, or it's one of your kids that has dry skin but acne. You can think of this as the grandma, just coming to visit a few times a week. Maybe you can just not start with this one every day. I mean, you can and see how it goes, but after the first week, noticed my skin was dry, so then I kept back to using this just 3 times a week. And so this is the dad's mom, so it goes right after the dad. And then this is the little baby that goes in between the parents and the grandparents, so it doesn't get lost. So that's kind of the order of application. And on the box that it comes in, it has the order of application right there, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is there. This is $50 for the full set. It comes with all 4. Like I said, most of them last me at least 3 months, and some of them I can get longer, 4 months, especially in that blemish control toner. And I want to show another before and after picture before we go on to our, and before we wrap up and do our drawings. This is another before and after picture of a girl named Emmeline. I believe she's from the Philippines, and I love the results that she got. Now, first of all, I think she's beautiful in both pictures. I don't think we need skincare and makeup, to be beautiful. I think we're already beautiful. We're daughters of God. And I believe makeup can just help us feel more confident and bring out our beautiful features. And so that was her results of using the Clearproof. So we guarantee clearer skin in 7 days. And if you don't get the results you want, you can get your money back or trade it for something else. I've had a dear friend who she was suffering with acne, and the skincare line that actually ended up clearing up her skin was our Time-Wise line. It was our Miracle Set at the time, and now it's Time-Wise 3D. So it's interesting how we all have different skin, and something that can clear up acne might not actually be for acne. But she absolutely loved that. And that's why I'm giving away this micellar water. So make sure you get your name in the chat if you're watching. The micellar water helps clean your makeup before you even use a cleanser. So it can just give a better, deeper clean, removing makeup and dirt. And the neatest part about this is you do not need to be by a sink. So I take this mini when I go camping. I put it on like a cotton ball and rub it all over my face. It's amazing. Even if you're not wearing makeup that day, what comes off onto that cotton ball after you've use the micellar water on your face. So it acts like a magnet, bringing, excess oil, dirt, makeup right off your skin, right onto the cotton ball or whatever you're using to wash it off. And I use this to clean my liquid foundation brushes too. So there's so many different uses for this. I just squeeze it and put it into a little jar, not all of it, but like just a little bit. And then I put my liquid foundations in there, and it just pulls the foundation out of the brush. And so it can be a really amazing brush cleaner too, if you've never tried it that way. So, okay. So as we are heading into our next section, if there's something that you want to get, you can say sold. Like I said, the mini set is $24. And this is usually what I would recommend starting with, unless you're just pretty confident. You just want to go with the full set. The full set is $50, like I shared. And I usually recommend it as a full set. If you do need just individual products, like for example, last Friday, I have a customer who's been using this for years, and she just ordered the blemish control toner because that's what she was running out of. So, and you can totally do that. So I don't know those prices off the top of my head, so I'm not going to like try and look them up for you right now, but that is there. So say sold if there's anything you want to purchase. And if it's not something I just showed, because that's kind of specific, maybe you're not struggling with acne, but you're like, I really need another mascara, or I'm out of my moisturizer, or some other product, you can write sold in comments and what you're needing to order from your Mary Kay girl. And I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes right now to think about who you'd love to refer to a treatment. So consultants, can get referrals from anywhere in the United States. So this can be a friend or a family member, doesn't matter where they live, as long as it's in the United States. So I want you to go through your phone and think about who is the hardest working woman you know, or maybe who's the happiest woman you know, or maybe someone who just had a baby or just got married, or maybe is going through a divorce or going through something, hard transition in their life. And we are all about spreading joy and pampering women, empowering them, helping remind them of their individual worth. And so I'm going to turn on some music. I'm going to give you about 2 minutes or so to think about anyone you'd like to refer, and then you can just text those directly to your consultant. Do not put them in the chat here. You can write, I text my consultants some referrals or something, but you don't need to write the referrals down here. So, and let me know if you have any questions, and we're going to do our final drawing after this. So I'll play some music, and here we go. Okay. Well, I hope that's given you a moment to think about anyone you'd like to refer. And we're going to do our drawing. So far I've seen only Lois comment. So if you were watching and you were not a consultant, you are a guest, make sure you get your name in the comments so I can get you added to our spinny wheel. And we are giving away micellar water. It's like walking away from me. The Clearproof products covering it up. So make sure you're give you about 5 more seconds to get your name on. Oh, yay. Lois, I had to leave for a minute. And when it was cool, I had to leave for a minute, but when is a good time to use the charcoal mask? Great question. I did not talk about the charcoal mask tonight. The charcoal mask you can use once or twice a week. And I would only use it in areas where you're more oily. So for me, I just use it in the T-zone. I just use it once a week, mostly on my nose, in the center of my forehead, and on my chin. So great question. If you're more oily, you can use it twice a week. And if you're oily all over, you can put it all over your whole face. Just definitely avoid your eye area. And do you use a powder brush with any of these products? Power brush, the Skin Invigorate brush. You can use it, yes, definitely with any of our cleansers. So it could work with the Clearproof cleanser. So, yeah. But, yeah, you only use the power brush or the Skin Invigorate brush. It's like a deeper clean on with cleansers, not with microderm or any exfoliators. So, beautiful question. Okay, I think we're ready to do our final drawing. And Lois, thank you so much. I think you have pretty good odds of winning here. So let me just get your other entries in for doing that. So, okay, let me, I had my screen pulled up and somehow it went away, but I will just share it right now. Okay, wonder who our winner is going to be. Oh, it looks like it's going to be Lois, right? So Lois, I'll be sending you this micellar water. Awesome. If you haven't used it before, you can use it as a pre-cleanser. So you can use it just with a cotton ball, or if you have any other types of cotton rounds or cotton pads, cotton squares, you can use it with that. And then you can follow up with like your actual cleanser if you want like a double cleanser. So glad that you appreciate it. And, or if you just want to just have an easy wash your face moment, if it's getting late and you're tired, or if you're camping and you're not by a sink, this is amazing to use. So I definitely do not leave my house without it. So yay. So thank you so much for participating, Lois. Appreciate you so much. If anyone's watching the recording, make sure to text your consultant that you just finished watching this, because she gets credit for you watching it. And maybe she has a gift for you or something special. So thank you again for being on. And I hope you have a wonderful, I forgot to share one more thing. Oh my gosh. I had this pulled up and then we did the referrals and I forgot about it. I do want to share our best kept secret. And Lois, I imagine you already know about it, but our best kept secret is our starter kit. Right now, you can join Mary Kay for only $30. This is a limited time only. They're not going to have that just forever. But right now, you can join for $30. That gives you a website for an entire year and the ability to process debit or credit cards. Or you can join for $130, and that gives you all the benefits of the eStart plus $400 of full-size product. It comes with our Time-Wise 3D skincare line for both normal to dry skin and combination to oily, our satin hand set, which is saving me, especially while we're heading into winter. It will give you ultimate mascara, eye makeup remover, CC cream foundations in every single shade, and a translucent loose powder. So that's such an amazing value, $400 worth of product for just $130. And that also gives you that website, like I shared about, that's included in the eStart. There's a sample pack add-on that's completely optional. It's $45. It will give you $70 worth of samples for just $45. So that is a a pretty awesome deal if you're wanting to pamper and facial people, and they're pretty easy to put in the mail. So anyway, wanted to share our best kept secret. If you are interested in joining, I know your consultant will have, or either her or her director will have a signing up bonus if you join in the next 24 hours. So if you are interested in joining, reach out to your consultant, let her know. She'll send you an email link to join our Mary Kay family, and then and ask her what the bonus is for joining within the next 24 hours. So thank you again, Lois. Appreciate you so much. And anyone else who's watching or watching the recording, have a fabulous night. And I hope that you can think of someone that could really benefit from having clearer skin. So that can really help boost someone's confidence.